very bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about
I have a very bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this.
For what it's worth, I've got a good feeling about this.
Punch it, Chizzle!
Damn it, Chewie, I know. Well, you sound like a Muppet now, Chewie.
That got progressively worse. Started off okay and got worse.
As most Star Wars trilogies do, or I mean the whole Star Wars universe.
Any of it. So, all right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of I Got a Bad Feeling About This. I'm your host, Chizzle, and with me, as always, is Jonathan the Fallen.
Dang, dang.
So, I want to start off by apologizing.
Uh-oh.
Nothing really bad, dude. Our schedule has been very erratic lately.
Oh,
you know, we haven't been getting episodes out like we want to. Between our work schedules and our toy schedules, things have been pretty hectic.
Yeah, I gotta schedule like play dates to like play with toys because I don't have the time. So yeah, and when I do play with toys, it's pretty raunchy. So, and I got to do it.
Yeah. So we've been trying to squeeze stuff in here and there whenever we get a chance, and it's been a little difficult. So we know our timing has been off. We're not bringing you the episodes like we want to, and I do apologize for that. But we're trying. We're kind of right in the middle of a toy show season. I've been super busy. Well, we just had...
I just want to interject real quick, but if you are missing out on our Star Wars kind of themed podcast over on Hoodcast, and I might post it here too, a replay of the episode where we had Mr. James, I think it was called No Cantina for Old Men, but I did a retrospective on it, and it's not up yet, it will be, where I kind of commentate over it, and then Darth Sex Offender shows up again, but in the studio where I'm at doing the retrospective, talking about the episode. So it's very comical in itself, and also it's still informative with Mr. James from the VA group.
Yeah, so he's a guy watching another guy pretend to be a guy.
I'm a dude, play the dude, looking like another dude.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying, we're right in the middle of toy show season. Really, kind of, it's crazy that the fall time is the busiest time. I just had my own show that I put on last weekend.
Great show.
It was really good. This week I'm headed off to Vegas for Pokemon. And then I'm on my way
to LA Comic Con. Yeah, you were cutting out a little bit.
No, sorry. LA Comic Con next weekend. So I'll be there. I'm gonna be there for like 4 days.
Yeah. Damn.
So,
that's a lot of people rolling through LA Comic Con too. Like it's big business.
It's about 125,000 attendees.
How much is your spot, and how big is your spot, if you don't mind?
So no, it's a 10 by 10 spot, and it's $1,400
for 4 days or Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
You have Thursday to set up.
1,400.
So everything has
doing the math between 3 days. It's like I don't know. I'm not good at math.
It's almost $500 a day.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
that's right, Chewie. For $500 a day, basically.
Yeah, and they make it. They are not very vendor friendly. They'll bring in one pallet for you, and that's it. And then you have 30 minutes at the loading dock. That's it.
Wow.
And if you have more than one pallet, they charge you $200 a pallet.
And they don't supply
bring stuff in.
They don't supply tables. They just give you your area.
Nothing. You have one. You have. Oh no! I think you do get a table. You get your 10 by 10 spot with pipe and drape. You get
Any
one 8-foot table.
Plugins? No electrical plugins?
Nope, that's extra.
Ooh.
It's 11. It's an 8-foot table, 2 chairs, and a garbage can.
Ooh, garbage can. Nice.
But you do get 4 vendor badges.
That's good though.
So that's more than most places will give you. So that's pretty good. If you want electrical, the minimum electrical hookup is $400.
It's like when you're a seller, and especially when you're first starting out, it's probably going to be hard to make that money back. Because look, you have to pay for a hotel room too. Whatever you're towing, your U-Haul, or whatever you're using, so that shit all adds up. So let's say like if you're a new seller, it all comes out to like $2,000, for everything, your hotel room, everything else. Maybe add some more for food, but you're gonna live cheaply off like fucking popcorn and hot dogs and a handshake. So
yeah,
but you can probably at an LA Comic Con, you can make probably as a new seller selling just crap that you collected, maybe $800 a day, if that, which will still give you some money, but you do Pokemon and everything else.
Yeah, I'm going mostly because of Pokemon. The brand new set comes out the day that Comic-Con opens.
Ooh,
so
and you're gonna have it?
I will have it there. I pick it up on Tuesday. I will be at Comic-Con with a ton of the brand new stuff on release day.
Dude, and Pokemon is like spiking hugely right now.
It is crazy right now.
Whilst the stock market like fluctuates and goes, the Pokemon just keeps rising. It's almost like Bitcoin takes a dive too, but not that big of a dive.
Yeah, I can pick up on Tuesday, and realistically, I can undercut people by doubling or tripling my prices still, and I'd still be undercutting other people. Wow. So it should be pretty good. I should do really good. Yeah, you don't see those kind of returns anywhere else.
No. Wow.
So,
wow.
Which is good. I need this money because, getting into the main topic of the show, fucking Hasbro sucks.
Okay. We've talked about this a lot, like how Hasbro sucks in different avenues and stuff, and some stuff they do well, I guess,
Yeah.
For a company who's making, decent toys, which normally they are.
Yeah, they're decent. They're, otherwise I wouldn't buy them.
Yeah.
But this past week, it's been pretty rough on the pocketbook. I spent over $2,000.
And these are on, I'm going to assume, HasLabs.
So I bought 2 of the Republic gunships. So
one to keep, one to flip, or what? Just both?
Yeah, I worked out a deal with my friend Seneca. He needed one, and I was like, all right, tell you what, I got to get some stuff done around my house. I got to paint the outside of it. So if you come over and you help me get my house painted, I'll give you a gunship.
Wow. Damn.
So, and he was like, I accept your deal, sir. So
if you ever get into the business of any WWE Mattel, creations stuff, and you want to buy a couple, I'll come over and pull weeds, or something.
So, I bought 2 gunships, and here's one thing that pisses me off. I've been a Hasbro premium member since the beginning.
So you've been paying into that?
I've been paying it since the very beginning, right?
Just so you can get shit early.
Which you don't.
And there's some exclusives, right? Some things?
No.
None.
You're supposed to. Like, if something goes up, you're supposed to be able to get in an hour early, but that shit is sold out in 2 minutes.
And that's bots,
so,
that's scalpers, or the quote-unquote scalper, whatever.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. It's like, then why am I even paying for this? You do get free shipping, which is nice. And if you order a whole bunch, it's definitely worth it. So I ordered my 2 gunships. I paid my Hasbro Pulse premium membership. Then when they go to charge me, they overcharged me. So I call them up and I say, "Hey,
How did they
what's going on here?"
How did they overcharge you?
So it's supposed to be $450
Right.
for the gunship, and then if you're not a premium member, they tack on $35 for the HasLab surcharge,
Okay.
and $7 is the normal flat rate shipping. Well, I'm a premium member, so I don't pay the surcharge or the shipping.
Are you sure? Like,
And-
because sometimes I have multiple accounts and don't know it, and your phone automatically logs you in through whatever, and you're just like, and maybe you didn't notice it.
Oh no, it's my main. I have one Hasbro account, and when I contacted them, they said, "Oh, hey, you're absolutely right. I don't know what's going on here. Let me escalate this."
They're all, fuck
And I
you,
haven't heard
pay
anything.
Me. Fuck you, pay me.
Yeah.
You want a gunship? Fuck
So-
you, pay me.
Then the customer service, the lady I talked to, really nice. She couldn't do anything. I haven't heard anything since then.
She's like,
So-
let me help you out, sugar. Let me just type some shit here. All right, sugar, you
Yeah.
should be good to go.
Hey, those are the ones that always do good.
Yeah.
You know, I've had really good luck. If they're calling me sugar or honey or whatever,
Right.
Man. The lady at the post office, whenever I come in, she's like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?"
And you got a big old smile on your face. Hey, that's the best
Oh,
way
yeah.
to deal with like clientele, right?
Oh yeah, and then she's like, "Oh, I got a smile out of you today." So, anyways, after I dealt with them on that, I hung up the phone and I called them back because I still have not received my cantina.
No. And like, dude, I've already seen your buddy Seneca, our buddy. He had 2 of them for sale at your
Yeah.
show.
So I'm waiting on my cantina. The delivery driver comes to my house with it, and his little signing thing is broken. Tells my wife, "Oh, my thing's broken," and then he goes, "Oh, there's something wrong with the label, so I can't deliver it."
That's bullshit. That's such bullshit.
I'm like,
what's
"You're
wrong?
at my front door."
What's wrong with? Yeah, how did he know to go there?
So they take it back, right?
But
Then I
wait,
find out-
wait. How did he know to like bring it to your house if there's something wrong with the label? Like, what is wrong with it?
Yeah. So here's the thing: Hasbro used the same tracking number more than once.
Oh no.
So when you log into FedEx with the tracking number, it shows that this package was delivered in July.
Oh fuck.
But this it also has my address too and my name. But when I contacted FedEx, they said my name is not on the package.
Whose name was on
And
it? They can't tell you.
I don't know.
They
They
can't tell you.
can't tell me.
Nope.
And but it had my address.
I've done some discovery work because similar stuff has happened like that with FedEx to me, and I'll sit there and talk to them on the phone for fucking hours, and I'll guess names. And I'll go, you just like say yes or no, and I'll go, is it starts with a C? Is it like, I'm like, you don't have to tell me, but this is how I'm gonna figure it out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just start going through the alphabet. You say something when I hit the correct letter, or maybe the wrong letter, the wrongest letter. You know, it's just so it's recorded. So yeah, you won't be at fault here.
Yeah. So, like I said, this pissed me off. And oh, yeah, sir, we see that has been returned now. Okay. When am I getting my new one? Well, we don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Okay.
Did they,
Well, sir, we'll send you an email.
so when they do HasLabs, do they only make enough for the people that funded it, or did they make
I'm
a couple
pretty sure-
extra?
There's got to be some overrun for them to stockpile for whatever, for
And-
giveaways,
Also fix
know,
mistakes.
anything like that. They've got to have some. So I let it go, and a few days goes by, and I call them back, and I'm like, hey.
my canteen is missing all the tiny cups. I need 30,000 tiny cups.
So I call them up, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? It's been days. You said you were going to send it. Oh, yes. Well, we haven't sent it. I'm like, well, when are you going to?
I'm going to call.
And they can't give me an answer.
I'm going to call them and go, hey, my canteen is missing a floor.
Yeah.
Sir, it didn't come with a floor. Yeah, but it shows like it's on a floor. I need the floor. What am I going to put this on? It doesn't look right.
Yeah. So I called him and I'm like, I need to know where it is, when it's shipping. Oh, yes, sir. We're going to escalate this to our team. Guess who I haven't heard from? The fucking team.
Oh, Sugar, the team's going to be right here. They're going to be calling you, Sugar.
So the team must be fucking busier than shit because they haven't got to my list yet. So, on top of
this, sounds like it might not be their fault. I mean, they use the wrong tracking number, but FedEx just fucking sucks. They just blow goats, man. They're the worst shipping
they're
company.
horrible. They lost my barge for a week.
Ugh.
For a fucking week. So
they sent my Sentinel to a known fucking mail pirate thief, like in my town. And because I Googled the signature, because you have to sign for the package. So I Googled his name. He has hella accounts for fraud and shit within mail and all this stuff. So I'm assuming that he fucking knows like the delivery guy. So I call FedEx and I start bitching and complaining, and because I got his name, he signed his fucking name, and so I'm complaining and shit. Y'all delivered this wrong house. You guys got to go back and pick it up, and I get different people to talk to, different people, and I start getting fed up. Then I get a text message because my phone number is on the package on a FedEx thing. Yeah, and it's from the dude, and he goes, "Hey, I got your package." I'm all, dude, you need to give it back. Like, I know exactly who the fuck you are. This ain't gonna work out.
Yeah.
Dude. And then I get a call back from FedEx finally from someone who knows what they're doing, and they're like, "Yeah, we got a FedEx truck that's gonna go back and pick it up, but it's not necessarily that they're gonna get it back because you never know. If it's in a house, they can't just walk in and get it, But then I see the FedEx truck driving around my house, like an hour or two later, and I'm fuming, and I stop that fucking FedEx truck and get out and like, hey, bro, you got my fucking package? And he did. He had it, and I opened it right in front of him just to make sure it wasn't stuffed with rocks,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fucking irate, Just gonna lose that shit to some fucking mail fraud dude.
Oh, I'd be fucking pissed. It's always something, I think my ghost took hella long, and then the Razor Crest I actually had no problems with. That one showed up. Hold on, let's pause.
And then Hasbro, or what were you saying? I fucking forgot.
Oh. Yeah, it's always a fucking issue. Always a problem. Like I said, the Razor Crest, nothing, but every other HasLab, always an issue. So, you'd think Hasbro could do a little better with their timing on stuff because they just seem to fuck up the timing of everything. We talked about like the Rancor HasLab that didn't fund. If you'd waited 2 more weeks for it to show up in the Book of Boba Fett, that shit would have funded no problem.
So I don't know about like Hasbro's shipping department and who's in charge of that, but we all know that Hasbro has been going through changes in like laying off people, firing a lot of people, like for undisclosed reasons, like people who were working the toy circuits and stuff like that, showing off, whatever Marvel Legends, like that Asian dude they fired. A lot of people, they're just letting go. And who knows how they're doing with their shipping department, because that seems to be probably like one of the major aspects is getting the customer the product. That's like a main thing. that's got to be a main focus rather than showing it off and creating the hype for the product, but actually receiving the product, you know?
Yeah, people are going to buy it. They know people are going to buy this shit.
Yeah.
You know, everything they put out, people buy it.
Step 1, collect underpants. Step 2, Step 3, profit. Yeah, they got the first part down, show off the figure, and have a pre-order for it. Then they just profit, and then that's the end.
Yeah. Oh, whatever. We got your money. It doesn't matter when you get it. Fuck you. We don't care. So the timing of all their shit, you know, like I said, we just had 2 HasLabs run almost at the same time. So I backed the G.I. Joe one. I backed the Star Wars one. Then the pre-orders from earlier in the year, or I don't even know how long, they all hit at the same time.
Yeah, wow.
So I got the Banthas just came also. I got charged for those.
Those are going to be really fucking cool too. Have you opened one yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. How much are you selling them for? Because I may want one.
I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I got 2. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. But then I also got like the Cantina set.
Yeah.
The retro looking
retro one, yeah.
Whatever. Those I just got charged for. Then I just got charged for my Stormtrooper 3-packs. Then I just got charged for my Snow Trooper 4-pack.
I don't like so they don't charge it. They charge it when they have it in hand and about to ship it, right?
When it ships.
Fucking hate that because I gotta save all this money and remember all this shit. And it's not like the old days where our parents who would like write down all their like shit in like a accounting bank, fucking book. What do they call those? Like accounting books? I don't fucking know.
Well, you had a bank book and a checkbook ledger.
Yes. So you balance your checking. Like we just look online, and go, oh, okay, I paid for all this shit. Yeah, and that's my remaining money. This makes sense. Okay, that's what we do as the new age fucking gen whatever we are. But nowadays it's just all fucked up because now all these companies are charging whenever they get it. So I have to make sure we all have money in our bank account to fucking pay for it. And I can't remember all this shit from years ago.
Yeah. I also had a few G.I. Joe figures that got delivered this week. A whole bunch of Black Series and Vintage Collection figures all within the last 2 weeks.
Babe,
so
we're going to have to pay the mortgage late this month.
So, I mean, it's easily within the last 30 days, I've spent over $3,000 with Hasbro.
Fuck. And most of that's like part of your collection, and then some of it is reselling.
So a little bit of it. Most of it goes to my collection.
I don't buy shit to resell anymore, like when it's through, like a Mattel Creations or HasLab. Sometimes I will buy 2. And that's only so I can like get the one I purchased basically for free when I sell the other one, or make a little bit of money.
I'll most of the time I'll end up trading it for something I really want or some shit like that.
That's what I do too. Yeah, I end up trading.
When it comes to the action figure stuff lately, I've been more into trading.
Yeah.
I haven't really been selling.
Well, the market's down. People aren't buying action figures as heavily as they used to, like during COVID or after, like post-COVID.
Yeah,
that was
so
huge.
For me to be buying like solid cases of them anymore, I'm just not.
Yeah,
I get a few bulk here and there that I want, and
we don't have the storage for it anymore. It's too much bulk, like taking up a lot of space. You have to keep the cards pretty mint, so, and moving around all that shit gets banged up so easily, and then they want a discount, and it's like, I get it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially like when I was doing shows like every weekend, moving the shit back and forth, unpacking.
In
it's like,
and out of the box. Yeah, it's done.
I was at least keeping like the original shippers and trying to pack them in there so they, stayed in better condition and they're just not rattling around in these plastic bins. And I have the the original boxes inside of other bins, which take up even more room. So I'm taking all the precautions, but after a while, you just in and out of the box 30 times.
Right.
You know,
and also
the
like
shit
you
starts
only
getting
have
beat up.
so much time to do shit. Sometimes, like you said, like you only have so long to fucking set up at the one show. It's like, dude, you kind of got to speed through it to set the shit up.
Yeah.
You know, and so shit gets banged up. And, you know, going on the table, off the table, people picking it up, putting it back down. Yeah, shit gets messed up.
Yeah.
And you end up like just taking a loss on it eventually just to get rid of it because that money's kind of long gone forgotten about. You're just like, let me just make something off this.
Oh yeah.
Get rid of it.
There's so much stuff I have that it's paid for. It's been paid for. I made the money off of all the other shit. So at that point I'm like, fuck it. Give me $10 for it. Whatever. Well, I'll make a deal, buy some other shit. Maybe I'll throw something in, whatever. Just to get rid of it. Sometimes the space is worth the loss.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And people don't realize that a lot. You know, I see like other resellers and also collectors, you know, and some of them are our buddies and friends, and you know, I ask them, well, how much do you want for this? And they want like the market value for it. You know, I'm like, bro, come on, like it's me. You know, you're gonna be sitting on this for a while. I want this weird piece because I'm me. You know, you've been hanging on to it for a while. But you still want fucking market value, like, well, we could trade too. But then like he wants like this exaggerated amount of money with a trade that's equal to his trade. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong with you, Tommy?
Why do you always have to get over on me? Why can't I get over once? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Which I normally do the deal anyways. So I'm like, fuck, man. I'll take the space. Oh yeah. I'll get him back.
I always do. I always take the deal. Anybody's like, oh, I'll give you this. I almost never say no to a deal. Just, yeah, here, go ahead, take it.
I had a deal like at your show, and this was like concerning wrestling figures, and this dude had like several invisible John Cena's in the trunk of his car. He had a picture of it, and I go, okay, like, and you had told me a guy was looking for them, so I was like, okay, yeah, and he said I got two. I'm like, and he goes, would you trade for the Shawn Michaels that was a Mattel exclusive from WrestleMania 12 when he flies down on the football thing? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that trade. He's like, cool, I'll bring it back. Like, I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'll bring the figures. I'm like, cool. So I'm thinking I'm getting two invisible John Cena's for this Mattel Creations. He brings back one invisible Cena. I go, bro, no. He's like, no, that was the deal. I'm like, no, dude, you said you showed me two. I guess I thought it was two, you know, but whatever. It's like, dude, that's not even like worth it right there. You know, although I only paid $40 for, you know, the Mattel Creations thing, and Cena's are going for about that, but still, like, I wanted two because the Mattel Creations is going for $70 right now or more. Yeah,
it's definitely not worth it.
I think the deal was like, because the deal was two Cenas to trade for the Mattel Creations, and I would give him $10. He came back giving me $10 and one Cena. I was like, dude, this is all bad communication.
Yeah, no. This is backwards. Yeah. So.
Yeah, just make sure when you're doing deals, really express the point of what the trade's going to be. People get mad. He got a little mad about it because he really wanted it. I'm like, bro, I can't do that, dude. I'm losing big time on it. And it's for Invisible Cena that I would sell for $40. So, you know, or keep it for myself.
And those are going to be showing up more. So I know that they're just now starting to hit. So
right. And it's a hot figure. It's going to be on the Vault series real soon. So yeah, a lot of these like hard to get figures that people like a lot, they all show up in the Vault series really soon. Like even the Build-A-Figures, like just last year they had Build-A-Figures of this guy and that guy, and they're already in the Vault series that you can get on Ringside or whatever. Sorry to talk about wrestling, but it's the same thing with fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
Maybe the figure's a little bit different, but still, it still works in your collection.
Yeah, so now I'm just kind of like, fuck, dude, do I even really want to keep buying this shit?
I think that's what everyone that is on every action figure collector's mind. We're all not spending the money. We're all like, we all bought so much shit post COVID and COVID that now we're trying to unload shit and also bring in little things that we do want. And so it's the same thing. Like, nobody's buying shit unless it's really cheap.
And I'm buying stuff, but I'm being just more selective and not just buying everything.
Right.
If I like the figure, it's pretty good, it's a nice figure, I'm going to buy it. But, like recently I picked up the Skeleton Crew figures.
Yeah.
I got some of them from Ross.
Okay.
At RossCon. But
I won't even do the RossCon figures. Nope. I won't do them because I won't be able to unload them. I
won't pay full price. I'll keep them. I'm going to keep them for myself. I'm not flipping them, but I'll pay $5 or $6 for them. I mean, I like the show, so I don't mind, paying a few bucks for them. I didn't really want all of those figures.
Yeah, but they were there cheap.
Exactly.
It's so hard to pass up a deal when you've been used to buying, deal prices just to resell or even collect for yourself. It's hard to pass up a deal, even for a figure that's like you never really wanted, but you're like, okay, I could use this, and then you don't use it. It goes into a fucking pile.
Oh God. It goes into the black and yellow tote that I just filled up with all the RossCon figures.
Or you just stack it around your living room table or any flat surface, and it's just full up of fucking boxes of shit that you can Scrooge McDuck it, dive into it.
My China hutch in the dining room was full of figures and everything, and I cleared it out. And with all the stuff I've been getting lately, I've just been packing it back in there.
Yeah,
I got, like I said, it's full. There's 2 Banthas in there, a whole stack of vintage collection figures. There's probably 10 Black Series in there, plus some G.I. Joes, all the Hot Wheel Redline Club stuff that I've been getting. There's tons of boxes of that shit in there. So
we haven't
I'm back to filling that up.
We haven't ate dinner at the dining room table in probably 3 years, I think. Yeah, and it's mostly because I fill it up with shit, because it's a big flat surface, and that's my area to put shit on that I'm going to move within a week. But within a week, I do move it usually, but then I add more shit,
Just replacing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the medium place where this shit's gonna move eventually, it's
yeah. My dining room table right now is covered in Pokemon cards.
Oh, it's super expensive.
So, yeah. I got all the Star Wars shit out of the dining room. That's where I had all of my helmets stacked up. I had 20 helmets in the dining room.
Damn.
And some of my bigger pieces, are
you gonna open all those and put them around the room, around the top or something like that, with the helmet display stands?
I would like to, but the room that I have is pretty full, so I have room to put about 3 or 4 helmets. So I actually started selling off a couple of them, but I kept my Boba Fett helmets. I kept my Biker Scout helmet. Yeah. Certain helmets I've kept. So I'm gonna probably keep it, try to get four helmets up there. I think I'll just go with a Darth Vader, a Boba Fett, a Biker Scout, and then maybe a Mandalorian one or something.
Yeah, the key ones that you like,
Yeah, I figure that kind of rounds out my whole collection. So I was like, yeah, I'll get those ones up there. The rest of them I'll probably get rid of.
Did they ever make a newer Disney helmet? The stormtroopers with the blood handprint. for Finn.
No,
They never made that. They couldn't sell that
Not
because
with-
his blood.
no, not with the handprint. I have the helmet, but it doesn't come with the handprint.
Yeah. I mean, I just
I
remember
have
watching that in Star Wars and going, "Whoa, blood on a helmet? That's pretty fucking cool."
Yeah.
Oh, this movie's, and it's like the opening scene. You're like, "Oh, this is gonna be awesome," and then like it's kind of downhill from there. But
And it goes downhill from there. You're like, damn. You see Kylo Ren just kills a motherfucker.
Right.
He freezes Poe. He stops a blaster bolt right in the air and holds it there.
Yeah.
And you're like, holy shit, this dude's a badass. Then later he fucking, he kills his dad. And then he, 2-on-1s Rey and Finn.
well, within the
And then
same
after
movie,
that-
he has a tantrum and all this shit. He's a fucking acts like a child with
And
a
it
deep
just-
voice, and
Just goes downhill. So after that, and then he's, at the end, he's fucking just a crybaby and a fucking love story and all that bullshit. Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Waste of a good character.
yes,
Started off
And a- and a
started
good
off
actor,
strong
too.
and went to shit. Oh, he's a great actor.
yeah,
But maybe that's what maybe that's where we'll go with our next episode. We'll go with the downfall of Kylo Ren,
hey,
where he started off
great character,
pretty good and then just went to shit. Great character. Great, started off great and just fucking ruined.
dude. That Adam Driver has like a great voice, perfect for Star Wars. Like I didn't even know who he was before the episode, whatever that is, Force Awakens. Yeah, I didn't know who Adam Driver was at all. I didn't watch Girls. I didn't watch any of that shit that he was in. Didn't even know. But like his voice, and I always thought, like when I seen him without the mask, I'm like, whoa, that dude's ugly. But it's like it doesn't matter, he's a fucking Sith or whatever, whatever.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, and he's got this deep ass voice. I'm like, his voice is pretty cool, and they tried to give Kylo Ren his Sith character a different voice, Vader-esque, but not,
Yeah.
I mean,
Not the
obviously they're
same.
redoing the same thing, but with a different way, which I get that.
Yeah. Member berries.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we did it. I think we bitched about just about everything.
Yeah. Except for Charlie, tell me something about, you know anything about wrestling?
I don't know shit.
Okay, well, all right. Well,
Not true.
just
Fucking true.
just to be sure that, like, yeah, that wasn't just a clip of you. I just want to make sure
No.
that it's the real you and that you can say it in a different way.
I don't know shit.
Oh, I got you. Gotcha. You don't know shit. All right.
All right.
This
That's
is a Star
it.
Wars
You know what?
podcast.
I think on Hoodcast, maybe we need to do some fucking trivia on there. Maybe we're gonna have to do after show trivia on fucking wrestling.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, Cobra's gonna lose, obviously, but
Well, yeah. I mean,
All right.
He loses normally in life, so.
yeah. I was just gonna say that.
Well, shit, man.
So
Look, we're gonna do some more episodes, and like we talked about before, I think we need to like purposely rewatch that Disney trilogy just to do it, revisit it, and maybe
yes.
instead of doing the movies like everyone else does, we'll pick characters like Kylo Ren. Like even I don't want to do Rey, but yeah, we'll pick.
No, I
characters.
think we don't have to do Rey. I think
Finn. Got to do
I
Finn.
think-
Finn is one of the coolest characters that they fucking ruined.
I think that's what we should do. I think we should do characters, that they ruined. We could cover Kylo Ren, we could cover Finn, and we could even dive into some Rose Tico.
Yeah, even Rose Tico, Poe they ruined too. They gave him nothing to do in a lot of shit.
And it's like every movie. It's like, oh hey, well, this person's gonna be great. Next one, yeah, they don't do shit.
No.
Oh hey, you have a big role in this one. Yeah, next one you're not gonna do shit, or you're not gonna. Oh hey, you didn't do shit in this one. No, you're the fucking star of the next one. Whatever.
Yeah, eventually, and then Disney like brings it down to putting out space fires. So, yeah,
Yeah.
because fires work in space in Star Wars. They just do.
Well, as long as there's oxygen. So.
No, I understand that. Still, space
Yeah.
fire. It's dumb, man.
Yeah.
Every new Disney Star Wars is all built on, or the story is based on a miscommunication. Every little detail is built on a miscommunication, and it's stupid. So,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they didn't have some good ideas and meant well, but yeah, it sucks.
There were a few good ideas outweighed by lots of bad ones. So.
Yeah, that's when you have like too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Yes.
But with that, I don't even know what to say. We just
Yeah.
In the name
We
of the
don't say
Galactic
good
Senate of the
journey.
Republic, you're under arrest, Chancellor.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.